The Satyriacs from C.M. Kozeman's All Tomorrows are a post-human race. They are distinguished physically by their elongated snouts and dinosaur-like postures. The Satyriacs are descended from a species known as the Hedonists. The Hedonists were created, like all other future humans, by the alien race known as the Q. The Q did this by genetically modifying the Star People, who themselves were created by Earth and Mars scientists to go forth and colonize the galaxy. The Q changed the Star People into a myriad of strange forms, seeing themselves as godlike creators, and one of these forms was the Hedonists. The Hedonists were bred to be pets, and they lived lives of incredible luxury on a lush tropical world where their every need and all of their wants and desires were fulfilled. Ordinarily, a species like the Hedonists would quickly crowd out its environment, as there were no predators, and also the Hedonists had no need to compete with one another, as there was plenty of food to go around. And also, the Q had modified them so that they could only reproduce after mating many times, so pregnancy was rather uncommon. But when the Q suddenly left after spending many millions of years watching over them, evolution would begin once again. It would begin with an era of geologic upheavals, upon which a great many new islands would rise from beneath the ocean's surface. Until then, the Hedonists had been trapped on a singular island about the size of Iceland, but with these new islands now within reach, the Hedonists quickly began to expand and colonize them. These events had also thrown up enormous ash clouds, and the majority of the innocent Hedonists would die out, unable to adapt to a world which now demanded that they work hard for their survival. A small amount would survive, however. These were individuals that were capable of breeding much quicker than the average hedonist, abnormalities which would prove to be the key to their species' future. They would continue to breed for hundreds of thousands of years, giving rise to several new species. One of these would become the Satyriacs. As stated before, the Satyriacs possess elongated faces and a dinosaurian posture. They have long tails, which were boneless and were there for balance. They also now possessed intelligence and had become fully sentient. Much like their ancestors, they lived lives in pursuit of all pleasures. Pleasure-seeking was an integral part of their cultural identity, and each working week was punctuated with concerts, festivals, orgies, and all manner of enjoyable events. They never denied themselves the good things that life had to offer, and it seemed that this attitude would serve them well, as their species would last for tens of millions of years. Their striking appearance and unique worldview would make the Satyriacs perhaps one of the most popular species among fans of the All Tomorrows mythos. After several millions of years, the Satyriacs had gone the same route as all of the other successful post-human species, and had colonized other worlds and discovered their true history as starmen who were conquered by the Q. They theorized that there may be others like them out there, and so they began to broadcast radio signals into the cosmos, hoping to reach others who may be out there. At some point, the Satyriacs would make contact with another species known as the Killer Folk. With this, they would found a union together called the Second Galactic Empire, a union which other future human species would eventually join. For 80 million years the Empire thrived, until it was destroyed by the Gravital, a race of machines that were descended from another post-human Q creation. The Machine Empire wiped out the Satyriacs along with most of the other post-humans, as they mistakenly believed themselves to be the ancient Star People's true heirs. With this came the end of the Satyriacs. They had achieved much in their more than 80 million years in existence, but in less than 1,000 years, they were wiped out without a trace. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on the Hedonists and the Satyriacs. If you enjoy what I do and would like to help me continue to make more videos, then please like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, any support you can give is much appreciated, be it Bitcoin, YouTube memberships, or by becoming a patron. This has been Beware the Q, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.